Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com, coming to you with kind of more of an update today. We're not really going to talk a lot of details on what we're trading. Had some really good trades this week in the live trading room. We didn't have yelling on the microphone. We didn't have FOMC. We didn't have any of that. We just had some pretty typical weekly news, so it made for a good week for us trading in the live trading room. But moving forward, let's talk about some of these markets and what we're doing. As of right now, on the crude, we have the 200 and the 100 kind of pushing up to sideways. We have the 50 and the 21 pushing down. We have the 8 chopping sideways. So we have some faster period moving averages coming down, which means selling in the short term. We have longer term momentum pushing up, so there's a bullish long-term bias. And the market has just been stuck here, guys. And you see what happens. Anytime you get these markets whipsawing like this, you see lots of chop. And look what's happened in the market. We've had lots of whipsaw here. So for the most part, we took one crude trade today for a nice profit in the trading room, but we've been sitting on our hands in the crude market. Same as the Russell, but we still able to get some decent trades in the stock index futures. But if you look back this week, you kind of can see why we didn't trade a lot of crude. Just the one trade today off of yesterday's high as it started to sell off here. But other than that, we've been really patient here on the crude. We need to see this somebody take charge, whether the long-term bulls kick in and start pushing this market to the upside, or the shorter-term bears start kicking in and dropping this market. But until that happens, I need to continue to be nice and patient, because we don't want to be the one sitting in here fighting with everybody trying to gain control. We just want to be that guy that sits on board, and once one of them takes off and one of them takes charge, we'll just kind of jump on the parade and celebrate with them as they are able to push the market down because they've taken control over the opposite direction. So right now I'm continuing to be patient here with the crude, waiting for it to go ahead and get a push one way or another, and just going to sit here and be disciplined. Hopefully sometime either tomorrow or early next week we can start to see that push. Let's go right to the Russell here, because we got a very similar market here. We have the faster period moving averages kind of pushing up, the intermediate to slow pushing down, 8 period in the middle, and then you see the market. The same thing is happening here. And what happens when that happens? You get smaller moves, you get more choppy moves. The markets tend to respect previous days' highs and previous days lows, and that's how we've been trading all week long. So another market we need to see whether it wants to push higher and join the rest of the stock index futures, or is the Russell going to actually drag down and drag the other stock index futures down with it. Another market where I'm probably going to be real quiet tomorrow and not take a lot of trades, because I need to see these markets start to push and tell me which direction they would like to move in. Until then, I'm probably going to be a little bit more quiet and not as aggressive in the markets, which is a good thing, because maybe come early next week we can see these things start to break out and we can get a nice rally in some of these markets and provide some really good intraday trading opportunities. So hope you liked the video, guys. I just wanted to show you them two markets simply because they're in a tight squeeze here. I didn't even want to go into detail with the S&P because it's moving up very nicely, but I wanted to hit on how to see them difficult times, how to see the chop coming just by using some moving averages here, and it's a great way to control yourself from getting whipsawed whenever you're trading intraday. So hope you liked the video, guys. Hope it helps out. If you have any questions, always email me, Adam@DirectionTrader.com. If not, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Have a good afternoon.